Meet us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Google+. Hey guys, this is Phil from Education.com, and we got LG Watch Urbane LTE. We have done the hands-on of this device already, so this will be a short unboxing. If you want details, there's a hands-on video, so if you might want to take that, you can find that on our channel. Alright, so this is not only the LTE capable version of the LG Watch Urbane, well, it basically is, but it's got a different operating system, different design, different weight, different everything, probably. And this is the Watch Urbane's box. It's very compact, it's covering the watch itself inside the box, and there are three separated compartments over here. On the left, we got the travel charger. You can connect the cradle into any kind of micro USB cable or the charger, so you might not exactly need that, but it's included. There's a micro USB cable. All right, so there's a micro USB cable over here and the charging cradle that you can connect to the charger and micro USB cable. And on the bottom compartment, we have the manual quick guide. You can check out the full version of the manual on their website, and there's a software usage agreement over here, the license agreements, all sorts that you can basically throw away. And that's it. There's not exactly much included with the packaging, but the most important part is the LG Watch Urbane LTE itself. It's retailing at $650. It's really expensive kind of watch, but we do have to bear in mind that it's actually a watch phone rather than a smart watch. Well, to be fair, Samsung Gear S was exactly the same thing, and it was cheaper than half the price of the LG Watch Urbane LTE, so that might not exactly a great excuse for the pricing point. It's got an integrated SIM card, so you can't swap in the SIM card for any cheaper kind of services. You have to subscribe to the one and only service provider that they're retailing the Watch Urbane. That's LG U Plus from South Korea, and you have to pay 10,000 won. That's about $10 every month to get 250 megabytes of data, 250 text messages, and 50 minutes of voice call. I don't think that's exactly a competitive plan, but they're the only ones providing the LG Watch Urbane LTE, so I guess we don't have any choices left. It has the LG Wearable Platform 1.0. That's basically the trimmed down version of the LG WebOS that you purchased back from the HP that they purchased back from the Palm, and it seems like a great choice. They are doing an interesting choice over here. On the initial settings, you have 3 languages. Well, actually 2. Korean, English from the United States, and Korean from the United Kingdom. That was my bad. All right, so we have the UK English set up over here. Give it a few seconds, and you can proceed to the next screen that you get to agree to the agreements. And there's a function called the one number. So your watch is going to be given a number onto the watch, and it's going to be complicated if you have the another number when you're calling from your watch. So LG U Plus, the service providers, has the service called a one number, so they can integrate the number into one. They're not exactly gonna be counted as one number, but as the outgoing call number, you can integrate the 2 numbers. So we're gonna tap next over here, and you can connect to the phones. This is LG Wearable Platform, unlike the Samsung Tizen or their Gear platforms that they've been pushing. This can be connected to any Android operating system that can be installed with the LG Wearable Manager. So this is called the LG Watch Manager, and you can connect to your watch. There's a connect button. Well, I guess it's going to be easier if I switch this language into English. My bad. Give me a few seconds, and here we go. So we have the LG Watch Manager. There's a connect button over here, and it's connecting to watch. You can tap OK there, connect. And you can get this from Google Play Store, and give it a few seconds, and it's going to find the watch, hopefully. There we go. So you can pair them up with the Bluetooth. Of course, this is not the only option. It's an LTE capable device, so you can connect it with the LTE or over the Wi-Fi as far as I know of. There are other settings over here, watch face, and apps. You can customize the sortings of the apps or set which app is going to be set on the Q key. I think initially it's for the Q voice, LG's own voice recognition system, the voice assistant Siri-like thingy. And if you want more apps, you can go to LG Smart Wall. There are not exactly much of the apps provided over here, but LG is planning to open up their SDK. They didn't say they will, but I think it's going to be the the obvious selection of theirs to make. You can get the phone notification, and you can go to settings to get watch settings. This is exactly the same settings that you'll find on the watch itself. So closer look gives us the LG watch, and there is 3 keys over here. There is a Q key. You can tap that to go to the quick toggle. You can tap on the screen to get to the next screen, or you can press and hold on it to go to the favorite apps. It's initially set with the LG Q Voice. There's an app launcher over here. This is circular design. I'm pretty sure that LG has thought about that circular design from the very initial build of the LG WebOS. And you can scroll through that. And somebody asked if there was an email client. There is. There's an email. You can go to email, and you can add up an email client. On your phone, it's going to ask you to add up a new email account, and then you'll be receive and write emails on your watch as well. So that's the email client. And you can go to settings to check out more apps. There are actually a bunch of ones. This watch has an NFC enabled, so it can act as a transportation card wirelessly. So you can just tap with your wrist, and your bus or metro or whatever that you're tagging your transportation card is going to recognize your watch, and you'll be paying for your fees. All right, so that's the basics of the LG Watch Urbane LTE. This is their very new thingy. They are pricing it very, very stiffly, and this is their initial try of the LG WebOS on the streamed down version of the wearable devices, so we're counting a lot on it, aside from its enormous prices. All right, so that was LG Watch Urbane LTE. We'll see how it works on the real life. For as far as now, it seems like a great platform to me. Android Wear was a huge disappointment, and now it has a better design and probably better everything, except for the price point. It's really high. All right, so that was LG Watch Urbane LTE. This was Phil from undercage.com. We'll get back with the review very soon, so stay tuned, subscribe, and then we'll see you guys later.